Hi, so it's me again, Edgar. Today I have another challenge related to Neko, right? Uh, what I have today is I have set up correctly everything that it needs to do to make it usable, but I don't have. I have seen a feature there that's sharing using RTMP. And that protocol allows me to share a stream of video anywhere I want on the internet. So that's way better than I expected because I can then share whatever I am doing with other devices that don't have access to WebRTC, right? So I have tried to do that work, right? And this a few days ago on my day offs, and I am stuck. There's a issue that I cannot figure out why. It's because Neko sends the RTMP stream to another service called micro-MTX, and that micro-MTX then allows me to use any third-party devices to watch what is happening on the stream, because I can't directly share from Neko to a third party device. I have to share through middleman. That middleman is called micro MTX. And then from micro MTX, I have to share. I can connect people, like people will connect to that stream. And you see what I mean by not working. But first, let me try to share my screen so everybody can see what I see. Cool. So yeah, as you can see, I was reading the documentation here, and I was reading more documentation here on the Docker policies and stuff like that. So everything here, let me see. Everything here looks good. I don't need to worry about that, but let me go to Neko. And Neko is right here. And then from Neko, I have to connect, right? Neko. I think that's the password, yep. Yeah, and now, as you can see, I am able to access everything correctly on Kubernetes. Everything is good. And the other thing that I have changed here is that you'll see. Let me show you here. My YouTube, this sharing here is now at 6 FPS, 60 FPS. So if I go to here and then 60 FPS test, and then go here, you see, like, this is not 60 FPS, but this is, I don't know if you can see on your recording, but this is showing way smoother than before. Like, I can see every single arrow, like every single notches being hit here. So that's awesome. And of course I have audio and everything. But as I told you, there's something that I want to fix here now, and that something is called it's something related to streaming, right? I want to stream this screen to any other device using RTMF. Let me put this on loop and play again. And then, yeah, I don't have access here. I have to log in as the admin user. So admin. Oops, forgot the password here. Okay, so now you can see what I'm doing, right? I have clicked live broadcast, and then I have put a URL here, RTMP, and then I'm putting everything from this string, from this video, to that server, and that server is right here. Let me show you here, VLC. Yeah, it's the same as this one in my network. This is the same name as this one, and if I click here, I try to click here, and yeah, as you can see, I can see for some time and then it stops immediately. So that's the challenge here, because my stuff here is working fine, but this stuff is not. Like, if I play, it stops immediately. Like, and I know what's the issue. Let me show you here. If I go to my pva2.env and Edgar. And of course I don't have access here. Let me hope that this has, yeah, this has access. Awesome. So if I go here and then go to my micro MTX, I think it's not micro, it's media, sorry, media MTX server. And then I try to connect, you see the logs from this connection here. Yep, it's trying to connect, and then immediately it closes itself because of this issue here. DTS is a not monotonically increasing. Is not monotonically increasing. I have researched something about this. I don't know deeply about this streaming technology, but I know that DTS has to be increasing, right? As it's showing here, it should be. It's like a timestamp, right? But it's, as you can see here, it's showing 403 milliseconds and 403 milliseconds. That's not good. That's exactly what we don't want. So I was messing around with Neko configuration and everything, and I found the code that's causing this. And yeah, I was looking at the GitHub repository. And let me show you here what I mean by that. By the way, as you can see here, this is this is Vin. I am trying to use this as my code viewer IDE. So don't be confused with why I'm using this. It's because people are using this everywhere, and I want to try to see if I can get used to this stuff. So as you can see here, I can show you here. This Neko broadcast pipeline is how the stream is created on Neko. So I mean the RTMP stream, the one that VLC looks to, because it uses something called GStreamer. GStreamer is this library here. GStreamer. This is a multimedia framework. It basically allows you to execute any type of media on Linux anywhere. Like not counting FFmpeg. I don't know how it works FFmpeg between, like, what's the difference between those two. I know they are related to media, but GStreamer is one very vital piece of Linux streaming and data related stuff, like multimedia related stuff. So without it, you cannot watch videos, for example. We cannot watch YouTube. You cannot listen to music or MP3 or anything else. So it's extremely important to have this installed in your machine, right? In your open source machine, such as Linux. And that's exactly what's happening here. We are using GStreaming, something called GStreamer pipeline, to get the data from the audio devices here, from the video devices, in this case the screen of the Docker container, and then sharing it. Let me show you here. This is the audio part. It gets this from the Pulse Audio framework. Pulse Audio, see it as the audio server for Linux. So it gets the audio from there. The device is specified by Neko itself, so that's why we are having this placeholder here. We have this conversion here and everything, and then in the end it's going to MUX. MUX is basically this streamer here, this FLV MUX, because this is the format that we are going to stream to. So it does all of this Pulse Audio, audio XOR, audio convert, Q max size buffer 0. This is what I have added this, by the way. I was trying this to work on this, but I didn't work on that. I was not able to fix that. And then it encodes it using AAC, and then it mux that using FLV mux. And the same thing happens to videos here. This is the part of the video pipeline. I still have to learn why we have a dot here. That's extremely weird. I think it's to separate between video and audio, right? So this is the video part. This is our X image source. That means image source. This is on Linux. The video is handled by something called X server. So X image source will get the image of the X server and put it in your pipeline. So you can fetch data from this X server, the graphical interface, and then put it into this stream. And this stream will convert this to X264 with frames 0, key int max 60, byte string true, 0 latency, and preset very fast. And it's also going to use the same mux here, this mux. But as you can see, it's failing. By the way, I have fetched this from the GitHub repository on here. So if you want to get a copy of this, you can get it from there. I don't want to show that because it was inside the code and I don't want to waste my time there. So let's start here. One thing that I was trying to look at here on my mind was working on this while I was sleeping. Like, I believe, not while I was sleeping, but after I fell asleep, I was thinking, why don't I put only the audio to see if it works? Because the audio, I have tried this. I have removed the audio part of the pipeline, and it worked. It didn't fail. So let me show here what I mean by that. Yeah. So since I am using VI, now Vim, by the way, I have to use something. Yeah. It looks great. This is by one of the first times I'm using this, so let me do that. So Neko broadcast. I will call this broadcast video pipeline. Yeah, actually I will extract the audio part and I will show you what happens with that. And then the audio part, how can I cut and paste in Vim? I have no idea. I'm still learning. Press D to cut and P to paste. Okay. How to select text. I have to relearn everything. I can use the mouse, right? So D to cut, P to paste. Okay, I want to cut this part right here, the audio, and I will show you how it works. And then this part, this is the audio part. Everything here is the audio part. So they told me that it should be D, right? It has cut that, okay, and I will paste it right here, P. Didn't work. Let me try P. Okay, so I have to get outside the insert mode and then P. Cool. So my stream here is now using this, and it should be only video. So that's good. Let me save that, right? And now let me go to my folder. I think it's right here. CD. I am on Neko, right? And then, yeah, Neko. And then git kubectl delete app only deployment. Apply again, and then we should be able to see stuff happening there. Apply. And then let me test. Let's go to here. It's still running again, still running. Whoa, it takes a lot of time. Is it still working? Okay, something broke. Let me see what. So if I get to get pods, all namespaces, I can see that my Neko is running fine here for 35 seconds. Weird. But I'm not seeing anything. What the heck? Maybe I have something that I've deleted more than what I expected. Doesn't look like it. All right, let me just get the logs here. kubectl logs, Neko, and Neko. Something broke. What's happening here? All right, I can see that unable to create broadcast pipeline. Okay, looks like, oh, I see. I missed some parts here. Yeah, I have forgot to, huh. Okay, let me put this. See this part here? That's weird. It shouldn't. It's part of this part of the pipeline. But let me delete this. Weird, weird, weird. Weird, weird, weird. Weird, weird, weird. Let me D. And then go to here and ask B. And then I audio. And then and then I go like find left, delete A. Yeah, this should be better. And then try again. Still learning, right? All right, and then let me, still learning. I hear, what the heck did I do? I have more stuff now. Let me close this. Q, then go here. That's interesting. Ask I. All right. Same thing. Delete. And apply again. Cool. Now I have this again, and it should not have issues on the logs. And looks like I have issues still. Enable. Could not. I think, no, wait, no, that's not it. Let me see, what the heck, I know that RTMP sync is going to put all of this data inside the URL I specified, right? Let me see what the heck is that. That's the part where we don't know, right? Okay, it delivers data to a streaming server via RTMP. Exactly what I wanted. And then, okay, location, that's it. I don't know why. How can I undo on Bing? I have no idea. Okay. Let me undo everything I did here, right? And then, cool. Let's take a look at this pipeline now. So we have this here. What the heck is this? Why is this not using exclamation mark here, you know? Interesting. Have you seen this? Like, it's all together. Weird. Let me see if that's working. Maybe I deleted this accidentally, right? So Neko cubes. Okay, I have to. Oops. I have to. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. Like, first time, it's hard. I have to go to the terminal and save that. I did save that, right? And then here, in here, yeah. Huh. I can click here. Interesting. I'm still learning. So here I have to go to kubectl, delete again, kubectl apply again, and then log it to see if it's working. It's probably working, right? It should not be having issues or anything. Yeah, like it's creating this pipeline I have just created. See, it's just put this stuff here. That's the weird part. How is it? Huh. Okay, can I have some knowledge why streamer pipeline examples? Do you have tutorials? Maybe I have tutorial. Huh. It's just teaching us how to use it as a library. I just want to use this as a pipeline. Don't you have pipelines here? Time management. Okay. Source, filter, sync. So it's interesting because we have elements, right? So this is what I want to show here. We have some basic things called elements. There's are three types here, but as I can see here, one is the source element that only has a source, filter that has a sink and a source, and the sync element. And the mixer, there are some more elements here. The mixer. Maybe this is a demixer, right? That's why it has this weirdness here. So I believe this is an element. This is another element. That's weird because it has this and this inside. Maybe this is why. Because I am specifying a sink, and a sink requires a sink. Requires a sink, only a sink. What? Can I see the documentation for this sink? What the heck? Example. It has RT live 1 FLV mux in here. That's it. Like there's nothing here. Do we have a type? It's a sink. Weird. I see that it's working, right? If I refresh now, it's working. Cool. But let me try something new here. So, does it work if I break this sink right here, like this? Does it work? Maybe. Let me check. Because I'm splitting this, right? It's not split, but now it is. So cool. I'm doing this all the time. Q, and then in here I have to go I, and then kubectl Delete. Make sure that this is saved, by the way, because I don't want to waste time here. W, yep, it's saving. It's saving, it's saved. And then kubectl apply. Try again and let me check the logs if it's broken now because of my changes. And could not link RT to sync. So I have something weird happening here. Looks like this is a syntax error, right? Because it doesn't know where to link this now. Cool. Probably, can I have a like basic understanding of this? GStreamer exclamation versus point versus what the heck is that? Exclamation mark. What does that mean? Okay, this isn't cool. This is making me happy because I have finally documentation on this. Main links. Okay, links. Examples. Audio playback. File source, the MP3, right? Using the MAD based and output it to a OSS device. Cool. This is easy, right? This is just linking stuff. Where's one that has a point in the middle? Okay, pipeline, point. Okay, DVD demixer. This and this. Remove this because this is not working. There's no examples of doing this here. Everything is linked to using this, but why is that not working? There's no example of that. I think I maybe know what's happening here. When you give it a name, probably whatever you have here, between here and to the end of this, is not part of the whatever you are doing. So can I put multiline here on multiline on the YAML files? How can I do that? Ah, damn it, it's so annoying. I have to put /d, /n, is that how I need to do? Like this? Example. I don't know how to do that, but it would help me to organize this idea. So let me copy all of this and put this in another text. So there's a way for me to do that. It's called new tab new. So here in this text here, I have something called this. Down. This, all of this. Copy all of this. Interesting that I have mouse support here. Paste it here. It's not working. What? Copy, paste, and bin. It's different, right? Copy Y and P. Y and P. K, Y, and P. Cool. And I'm missing this part. Yep. All right, so here I can organize what I am wanting to say. So here I can see that I have this FLV streamer, and then the sync location is here. And then this is the problem. This is the weird part. I believe this is what's happening. We have a space here, split here. It's not related to that. Like it starts here. The pipeline starts here. There's no documentation on that. I couldn't see that. I believe there is, but it's very hidden. Or am I too dumb to see that? So this is how I see it. This is fetching the pulse audio and then doing all of this in the audio part. And then here I can see that it's doing this here. This is the video part. So I think this is what's happening. It is trying to use the mux here, and it ends that pipeline, and then it's using this name here, right? And then this one is also using the same mux. What is a mux, by the way? I am so new here, too green to this. What's a mux? Mux dot. Yep. What is this? Oh, this looks exactly what I need. Do we have that explanation somewhere? Dot. I don't see anything that explains that clearly. Beans. Like, is this a bean? It's not telling me. That's a named element. Confusing. Okay, so are you using audio here? What is a mixer? Mixer. What is a mixer? Mixer. Do we have a mixer here? Mix. I'm using the FLV mux. Let me go there. I see. This is how it does that. It adds this space here, and yeah, looks like exactly how I'm seeing there. And then mux, and then mux. FAAC and mux. In this case, I'm using VOAAC Enc. And I'm queuing. I don't think I need to queue that. What if I try another codec, right? I can't remove the audio because it doesn't allow me to remove the audio. But how did I remove the video that time? How did I do that? I don't know how I did that. Like I removed the audio somehow. I don't know how I did it, and it worked. Okay. I'm getting this from the Fuse source. Yeah, that's the source, the device, and then audio x raw. Get that as raw from the device, and then convert it. Then let me remove this queue here, please. I think this queue is useless. Let me go like. Let me go to queue there. Queue here, then delete queue. I have to delete all of this. No need for queues. I know that this is not going to work already, but I want to remove and then check if it's working before I try anything crazy again, right? Here. Okay. Now X W to do I cube delete cube apply cube logs. And the logs are showing me good things, but I know it's going to break. I know, because I have tried this before already. Then I go here, and then I go here. Is it deploying? Yeah, it's publishing there. Maybe, I don't know. Let me stop and play again. Is it? Looks like it. And then I go to the YouTube page, youtube.com. Open my favorite channel to watch Metroid videos, Oats and Goats. Then open this guy here, make it very, yeah, like small volume, because I have seen the other video, it was extremely high volume. Then put this as 40, 76, yeah, so I can see in 60 FPS.
Now we're extra because of health.
But the problem is here, right?
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Yep, same issue. See, I click and it removes immediately. It can work for some time, but then it removes immediately because of this issue again. This DTS issue.
Oh god, give me at least one.
So let me pause this. The issue probably can be something related to this encoder here. This VOAAC encoder. Let me try something else. Maybe it works. Something like So what is that? C encode. What is this? It encodes AC and stuff. I have tried this option here and this option here. Didn't work for me. Let me try something else. So I have this option. Let me go back. Yeah. How about I try this audio here instead? FAAC instead. Is this better? Maybe this works better than that. Encodes raw audio to AAC. That's right. So go there. Go to there. I think it's right. Yeah, there. Here. Then I will replace this to FAAC. Hopefully it will work. I have no idea. This is the part of the thing that part of the work that I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying stuff. Go to here, then start deleting my deployment, applying again, checking the logs, and testing actually. Maybe it broke again here. Panic. No element FAAC. I don't have this because it's part of the bad plugins. Maybe I don't have bad plugins here. And I'm pretty sure I have this OOA. What's that called? It's somewhere here. Let me check. EAC, something like that. Yeah, VOAAC encoder. Can I use something else? I don't want to use this library. Maybe this library is causing all of this craziness. FLV mux. I see here that it's doing Q, FLV mixer. Okay, this is the mixer of all of this here. It's so confusing, right? Like the mixer is here in the middle of all of this. Like the video is here, and then it does that, and then it mixes that with this, and then there's two mixers, one at right, like they are together in the same element. Confusing, very confusing. I would try to check, like, because looks like RTMP sync. Is there? Oh, you mean sync like this, right? Not sync like this. What the hell? It's confusing because we are clearly having an issue with synchronization. So, but it's not related to syncing and sync. So here we have raw rate, Q, then encode bit rate, and then parse, and then Q. What parse does? What is all about? What is this about? I will try to use this. I have nothing to lose, right? Q after VOA in this stuff, I will parse and then Q and then mux. Actually, I have to Q, encode, parse, and Q again, as you can see here. Q, encode, parse, Q. Cool. Let me try that. Maybe it works. Trying random stuff, but cool. Okay, let's go to the audio channel. Is there a part where I do audio convert? I don't think so. I have not seen this here. There's an audio resample. Okay, so after resampling, all right, let me follow the instructions from that. Is this too old? Yeah, 2014. Let me try this. 2014 resample. Maybe it works. Then FAAC. Nah, convert. Let me try AAC parse after this. FAAC. Oh, yeah, this is the right one. Now AAC parse. And then Q, and then this, right? There's a Q here. Yep. And then mux, and then save, and then kubectl delete, kubectl apply, kubectl logs. Looks like it's running. Cool. Let me try again. Yeah, it's running. Let me go to YouTube. Play something. Oats and goats. And then here.
Oh.
Cool.
You guys have done this for
Stop
so
share
long,
again.
and it still hasn't.
Try again.
No. Stop tainting. Stop tainting.
Yeah, and it's broken again. For the same reason, right? Yep. Nothing changed.
What the fight?
Okay. Why? Can I log something? Like, have a log or anything that can help me here? Let me read about this about here, because this takes a lot of time. Nobody in the entire world has this issue. That's so crazy. Like, what's the issue here? This is the issue. This. DTS is not blah 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 blah. This is the issue. FLV mux. FLV mux. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm having. But their issues is weirder than mine, because as you can see here, for example, it was 435, now it's 427. Like it was in the past. It's showing the past. Mine is showing the same exact number all the time. Like it's the same as this. It's the same as this. No idea how to fix this yet. I too am experiencing this mixer error. Always well in but updating to this. Oh man, this neighbor is very loud. He stomps like he doesn't walk. I experience similar issue. Looks like this issue is related to media MTX, maybe. What version am I using here? Maybe the version is completely crazy here, right? Version 23. It looks like very recent. What is the latest version? Yeah, 3 days ago. That looks 3 days ago. That's extremely recent here. What? Okay. All right, Alpine Media MTX, and then inside here, damn it, completely APK. Yeah, package keeper. Damn it, where's my package? Alpine packages. Here, finally. Why is Google making me putting all of this craziness? Media MTX. Okay, it's not showing anything for me. Is it Media MTX? Yeah, MTX Media. Asterisk like this. Can you show me wild card? Wild card, yeah. MT, nothing. That's not normal. Is there a media MTX here? What the heck? What? Why is there so many people here? M as M media. How did I install this? I think this problem should be not related to the code. I think it's related to this media MTX stuff. How can I install it? Alpine? Nope. I'm using Alpine here. Oh, I remember. I'm installing using Linux. I use the entire installation standalone binary like this. Let me use a version that's older than this. Probably I got an issue with this version. I don't know how. I will use a version way older. Do I have a stable version other than this one here? Stable. Let me get a very old version, like 23 is the latest one. Yeah, let me get 22 instead, because I think this is broken because of them. So copy this. Yeah, AMD64. I think this is the one. Yeah, I have to take a look because last time I installed a version for Mac inside Linux and it didn't work. Cool. All right, let me delete ls, remove media, everything, remove license, wget this. I think it's tar something. I don't remember the command. I will use the one that I have here already. Tar xf. So let me see what happens if I use an old version. Media mtx. I'm using 22 now. And let me share again. Play this video.
Yeah, exactly. See? Everyone just
a little
chill.
bit less volume so you can listen to me. Play.
A little good segment.
Is it still? Yeah, it's connected. Now let's play here.
Come on, hook me up. Hook me up. A missile? A missile? 6. 6. Rip.
Same issue?
Right.
Same issue. Cool. This means that maybe I have to go to the lowest version that they are talking about. Let me put this as no audio. Let's go to ls, remove everything. Boom. Let's go to the version and go to a 21, I guess. It's way older. 22, 21. Not 0, this one. It's a last year, version of last year. Copy this. Try again. Then extract this. Wait, I did install something. Wait, the name is completely different. What's happening here? Okay, RTSP simple. Okay, they changed the name. Okay, and then RTSP. Okay, it still supports the same protocols. So start sharing, stop sharing, start sharing. Go again here. Go to here. What is it? Here. It is connected. Play.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Okay, okay, no, didn't work. Same issue. Same issue. What were they talking about? I believe they are talking about um in here. I think they were talking about version 8 or something. Let me see here. 18. This. Okay, I think they are talking about version V18.5. Let's go to that version. I don't know why, but if this fixes this, something is very nasty happening with this project, man. Like code, something nasty is happening if this fixes that. Okay, 18.5. Go to code, go to releases, go to version 18.5. Should be here somewhere. 18.5. Here. Open this version. Copy this in here. Go to here. Nope, here. Stop. Then remove everything. Then wget that link. Then tar xfv of this, and then this again. Cool. The same version that people are talking that was working. I'm not trusting that this will work, but let me see. Hopefully I am wrong. Looks good so far.
Okay. This is good. Come on. Oops. I certainly hope this is 5. Okay. Okay, good enough. Let's go. Not a very good early game, but I'll take it. Yo, Leo, that sucks. Yeah, sorry, man.
It should be failing already. Let me see if I have any logs here.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What was that, 80 power bombs? Fuck!
Looks like it's working. Let me get one last video here. Let's go to this last one here. What's happening here? 23 hours ago. 3 minutes. Loop. Put it in full screen. Check if it's 64. Yeah, 60 FPS.
Why didn't you come here?
And this
Now we're extra because of health bomb. Ooh, yeah, that's bad. Ugh, ain't looking good, fellas. Oh god, give me at least 1. Oh my god! This is looking like an Oats and Goats certified.
Okay, looks to me that MediaTek, the newest version.
Oh yeah, that's an Oats and Goats certified.
Made
Corian.
made some
And it still
checks
has yet to riz.
in their code that
No.
they break immediately.
You guys have done this for so long, and it still hasn't. No.
In here,
Stop tainting.
and it's fixed. So something is nasty happening here on this code, like in this project, that it's not accepting this.
Yeah, exactly. See.
Alright, what did you do, guys?
Still a good segment. You went down.
Don't you have configurations for handling around, like working around that
Hook me up.
issue?
A missile. 6. I don't see 1. Rip. Alright. Another fucking missile? Dude, someone look up the... Oh, shit.
Cool. It's working. Like, I don't see any issues happening anymore. No logs happening here. So this version is fine. Well, I don't know why.
Someone look up the odds. What are the odds for a missile from the Metal Pirates?
Let me see. Maybe I have a version that I have to take a look at here. DTS. The problem is this DTS issue here. Right. Yeah, this.
And a missile from the...
Okay, I think it stopped. I will put this in the... I think it stopped because it was paused, right? I will keep this in the background because this issue here is weird. I think it stopped. It just stopped because I paused this. Let me put it there. So, I lost a lot of time because of a version of my micro media MTX. Why is this happening? Okay, those are too old. Those are too old. It only started happening afterwards. Looks like it works. I don't know, like something. I think maybe something is bad happening to this Docker, this Neko's image here. Maybe, let me see if I have access to the code here. Maybe they are using an old version of this, and this is causing all of this craziness. You open the project. Can you please open the main yeah, cool. And then go to Docker, and then go to Firefox, the one that I'm using, and then go to Docker file. There's a base image that they use, and then they install a lot of libraries and Firefox and stuff. Yeah, I don't care about this. I need to open the base image here. This Docker file, and then it opens Golang, and then it installs a lot of things. The only thing I suspect that's happening is those G streamers, the version they are using, maybe the latest version, is having issues. I don't know. I don't know how to debug a GStreamer pipeline. It's very hard. It should have a. It's very hard to read this documentation here, by the way. Is there a way for me to debug a pipeline? Yeah, there are multiple ways here, but yeah, as you can see, it worked. And one thing before I finish this video, because right, it's working, right? I don't think it's broken anymore. Is that if I go here, and then I go to my other file, it's important because in the last video I didn't show this, but it was causing issues to me, and very annoying issues, by the way, on Neko, the Kubernetes deployment. If I go here, and then go to ingress, I believe. Yeah, this thing here. Can you see this configuration? Extremely important to be set correctly. Extremely important. If you don't set this, let me show what happens if I don't set this. I know this is working. I know we don't need to care about this anymore, but let me show what happens if I set this to 5 seconds, and then save it, and then go to here, type kubectl delete file ingress, and then apply again. You see how annoying it is if you don't set this correctly. Okay, it's playing. You see that blip?
Yeah, that's an Oats and Goats certified.
See this blip? This blip is so annoying, and I didn't know why this was happening. So this is caused by this configuration here. And if you don't set that configuration, if you forget about it, let me pause this, or else it's going to keep doing this. If you don't set this configuration correctly, it's going to be using the default value.
What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. See, everyone just chill.
No, it's going to. Is it stopping?
Look
Cool.
at segment.
If you stop autoplaying. If you go here and check this code, if it's not set, it's going to be 60 by default, and 60 is going to be doing this every 60 seconds, and this is extremely annoying, right? So that's why you need to go to here and make sure that you set this to a large number. I checked that this was from the documentation from here. So if you go here and go to reverse proxy, go to here, you see that this is this number they set here. So I have set that number here. So it's going to restart the connection every those seconds. And I believe this is, I don't know, divided by 60. That's a lot of minutes divided by 60. That's 24 hours. So it's going to do that restart connection every 24 hours. And I'm happy with that. It's extremely a lot of time for a connection, right? And yeah, since I fixed this, let me git delete, git apply, kubectl apply, and now I am good to work on this. And yep, one thing that's also important here that I changed compared to the other configurations is this here. Let me show you here. FPS. Yeah, you know, right? Like 60 FPS works and everything on the browser that you are looking. But if you are trying to watch in another device, for example, a TV that connects to using VLC to that protocol, the RTMP, it's going to by default use 24 FPS. This is so bad, right? Like, let me show you here why that happens. I have checked this in the code. FLV mux. And it's hard coded to be 60 FPS. No, 24 FPS. Here. Where is it? Where is it? It should be here somewhere. Here, 25. Yeah, 25, is it? Is this the one? I think this is the one. Yeah. So this, see, video source, and then there's a number. Yeah, it's going to replace this. The first string is going to be replaced here with whatever you set here, and the other string, this frame rate, is going to be replaced by 25. So it's hard coded. So the only way that you can change your broadcast pipeline to another FPS is by going to the code and overriding that pipeline entirely by putting your own pipeline in there. Right? And then make sure that your frame rate is 60 like here. So yeah, lots of learning here. And yeah, GStreamer is so good, but also so confusing to me at the same time. I think it's not the GStreamer itself is confusing, it's because it's hard to debug when a failure happens, right? When a video failure happens. So I'm happy that I got it fixed. I'm not happy that I had to downgrade my version of the streamer there, the middleman streamer, the Media MTX, that's called another thing here. Yeah, it's called RTSP now, simple server. I'm not happy that I had to downgrade, but I'm happy that it finally fixed itself. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. That was a long video too. Like, I didn't expect it to be that long again. And 1 hour video for debugging all of that. But at least now I know how to fix it, right? And maybe it can be helpful to anybody who are also having this issue I had here. So cool. Thank you. Have a good one, man. Bye bye.